This is Shrutika, Assistant Professor from SNSD Spine. Welcome to the lecture series on scarcity and opportunity costs. Scarcity refers to the fundamental economic problem of having seemingly unlimited human wants in a world of limited resources. So, the human wants are unlimited and resources are limited. The resources such as land, labor, capital, and time are finite, while desires are infinite. There's no end to what a human being wants, but there's an end to the resources that are available. For example, there's the limited natural resources like water, oil, labor, etc. So, why is scarcity important in economics? Scarcity forces individuals, businesses, and governments to make choices. Scarcity is the reason why economics exists as a field to study how people make choices under constraints. Every choice has a trade off, and resources must be allocated efficiently. Opportunity cost is the next best alternative that is given up when a choice is made. Since resources are scarce, choosing one thing means sacrificing something else. For example, if a company spends money on marketing, the opportunity cost might be the research and development it could have funded instead. So, if the company decides that the marketing team is going to benefit it more, it may compromise on the other teams. On the other hand, if the company believes the R&D is going to benefit its growth more, then the investment made on the R&D team would be higher. Relationship between scarcity and opportunity cost. Scarcity forces decisions about how to use limited resources. So only when there is scarcity, we would tend to evaluate the existing resources and choose what best would fit us. Every decision involves a trade off, and the opportunity cost is the value of the foregone alternative. So, every decision that you take means you're leaving some other option or choice that was given to you, and this obviously means you are incurring an opportunity cost because you are foregoing an alternative. So, one good example here would be choosing to spend time studying instead of going out with friends. So, the opportunity cost here is the enjoyment that you missed out on. Real world examples of opportunity cost. The first example is personal finance. So, if you spend money on a vacation, the opportunity cost might be the savings you forego. A firm choosing between investments in new technology or expanding into new markets, the opportunity cost is the path not taken. If a government invests in healthcare, the opportunity cost may be less spending on education. Importance of opportunity cost in decision making. Opportunity cost helps individuals and businesses make informed decisions by weighing the benefits of alternative actions. This helps determine the most efficient allocation of limited resources to maximize utility. How is opportunity cost measured? It's measured through explicit and implicit costs. Explicit costs are the direct monetary costs, like the money spent on a product or service. Implicit costs are the non monetary costs, such as time, effort, and missed opportunities. An entrepreneur starting a business may forego a stable salary from a job, representing the implicit opportunity cost. Opportunity cost in business strategy. Opportunity costs are what that facilitate strategic decision making in a business. For example, with respect to capital allocation, businesses use opportunity cost to decide where to allocate their limited capital. Opportunity costs are considered when businesses evaluate potential projects or investments. A company might decide not to launch a new product if the opportunity cost is too high. Opportunity cost in business growth. Governments face opportunity costs when allocating resources between sectors like infrastructure, education, or defense. Decisions on whether to invest in human capital or physical capital has a significant opportunity cost that affects the long-term growth. So if the country decides that it's going to invest more on education and healthcare, then obviously the infrastructural aspect of the country will not be growing. On the other hand, if the company is more inclined towards infrastructure development, then there are chances that the human sector is not growing. So it's very important that there's a very good uh, alternation and substitution happening with respect to resource allocation. So, in conclusion, scarcity is the foundation of economics. as it requires making choices about how to allocate limited resources. Opportunity cost is a critical concept in decision making, helping people, businesses, and governments weigh the cost of their choices. Every choice has a cost, and understanding opportunity cost leads to better decisions. Thanks for watching the video. Continue watching the lecture series to understand more about the fundamental economic concepts.